It is Friday night, September the 4th, and we welcome you live to the Southwood County 2000 football field where the Lincoln High School Red Raiders are all set to take on the Wildcats of Oshkosh West. The Raiders off to a 2-0 start on this 2015 campaign. You take a look at the kickoff team heading out to get this one underway. We're at Labor Day weekend. It is a late summer's evening, 78 degrees, a light breeze coming at us from the east, and we're just going to enjoy what should be a very entertaining football game. These two teams played a one-possession game a year ago. Now in prep football with the turnover from year to year, that doesn't necessarily inform you a great deal about this year, but nonetheless, we expect a very competitive football game. Nathan Hepp is set to kick it off. Number 8 for the Raiders swings the right leg into it, and we are underway. The Wildcats get it at the 20 and down, and making the tackle is Jamie Vilbaum, wrapping up the return man for the Wildcats, Seth Lowe, right at the 25-yard line, and it's there that the Wildcats behind their quarterback, Alex Lowney. He's a senior, and he will start. Look at this formation, fans. We'll expect to see this throughout the night. Two wide receivers, left and right. Lowney, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He has got one man behind him playing that running back position. That appears to be Andrew Thiele, number 25, but this formation is wide open. Thiele's got it on the pitch. Heading to the far side, he is fighting to the 30-yard line, where the primary tackler for the Raiders is cornerback Cody Kudrowski. No huddle for the Wildcats. They'll come out, same formation, spreading the field out, no tight ends, 4 receivers, and Thiele with Lowney in the backfield. 2nd down, 5, quick hitch pass, caught for a first down, up across the 40 and to the 43-yard line. It is Matt Rebholz who is the receiver. So we'll all be on our toes tonight. No huddle, spread offense for the Wildcats. They get the first down, and they've got a 1st and 10 from their own 42. Throwing it to the near side, it's caught, and coming up to the 48-yard line, the receiver is Connor Miller. And look at the Wildcats put the pressure on the Raider defense. They spread out the field, they rush to the line. It's 2nd down and 5 from the 48. Fake is to Thiele, throwing far side again, stepping inside a block and driving near a first down. It's Rebholz, the receiver, once again. We're just looking straight down the line from us. It appears as if it is. Is it a first down? It is. The officials say that's a first down on the pass play, and at least that gives us and the defense a moment to breathe while they move the chains along the far side. 1st and 10 from the Raider 48-yard line. Now Lowney seems to be changing the play at the line. Long snap count here. Fake is to Thiele, short pass near side. Screen is set up at the 48, and there's a fumble. The receiver, John Korger, made the catch, but fumbled at the line of scrimmage. Nice play out here by the linebacker, Jake Tim, at the line of scrimmage. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 1 step more than 10 yards. Raiders playing a 3-4-4 defense. Lowney rolls far side, looks up, and another first down. At the Raider 35, West 1st and 10. Oops, looks like the defensive end, Mike Weinfurter, jumps in. Again, you get a great look from that camera shot of just how spread out this offensive football team is. They fake it to Thiele. Lowney's going to keep it. He's got a first down, and he's hit short of the 20-yard line at about the 22. but that will move the chains again for this West team that is marching from their own 25 all the way down to the Raider. We're going to call it the 21 because it is inside of the 22. Lowney gives it to Thiele. He has the 20. He's dragged down from behind at the 18-yard line by Ryan Ott. So that's a short gain of just 3 yards. And along the near hash marks, look at West. They're right up there calling the play from the line, spreading the field. This drive nearing 3 minutes in duration. Short pass caught at the 20 to the 15, diving near a first down at the 12-yard line. See who that is. That's 89. That's Connor Miller making the reception. And they're going to call it 3rd down and 2. Mark is all the way back at the 13, so it's 3rd down and 2 for the Wildcats. Lowney's going to keep it. He's got the 10. He has the first down, and he loses the football. Losing the football at the 10-yard line, and it's recovered by the Wildcats, and it should be enough for a first down at the 10. That's the second time on the drive that we thought that football had come loose, and it had in fact come loose, but the Wildcats get on both of their fumbles so far in the drive. 1st and goal from the 10 for Oshkosh West. Does Thiele have it? He does. At the 5, hit hard at the 4-yard line. Ryan Ott was there. Cody Kudrowski was there. But it's 5 yards on 1st and goal. And we'll bring up a 2nd down and goal here. Now this is one area of the field where the spread offense is actually more difficult to run because of the compressed area of the end zone. So Lowney runs. He is stopped at about the 3-yard line where it will be 3rd and goal. The defenders just have less area to cover, so it's easier to cover this wide open spread offense for that reason. The crowd here cheers on the Raider defense facing the 3rd and goal. Lowney keeps, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage. It is Jared Mata making penetration into the backfield and actually stopping Lowney for a loss. And now it is 4th and goal. Lowney looks to the sidelines to get the call here. Never a doubt as to whether they would attempt a field goal or go for the touchdown. They are going, and they compress the formation this time. 4th and goal. Lowney's back. As the time throws, and it's caught for the touchdown. Looks like Miller again, 89 or 85. Let's see here. No, it's 85. Chance Prohl. Last name's just like the former NFL receiver, Ricky Prohl, if you remember him from Cardinals, I believe, and the Rams, if I remember right. But it's Prohl, Chance Prohl, who makes the touchdown catch on 4th down and gives West the 6-0 lead. Extra point attempt is no good. It will remain 6-0 as the kicker there was John Kroger, the receiver. And West takes it 75 yards on their first possession of the night. And with 6:51 left here in this first quarter, it's Lowney to Prohl. And West stakes claim to the first lead of the night, and we'll get our first look at the Red Raider offense, which we expect a very different texture to that offense, don't we? We'll see the team huddle up and have the run as the base of their offense we expect tonight. 11 and 12, which is Thomas Gruby and Austin Glinsky, are dropping back just inside of the 10, near the 5. Man that will kick it off for the Wildcats is Noah Schmidt. His normal position is linebacker, but he'll kick this one off. That's a solid drive. You know, you look at an offensive football team that spreads the field and throws it as frequently as the Wildcats did on that opening possession. They took 5 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock on the 75-yard drive. It's a good kick. All the way back to the 6-yard line. It's Thomas Gruby coming out, and he goes across the 25 to the 20 to the 24-yard line. So that's where Ben Olson and the Red Raiders offense will get their first crack at it here tonight. Raiders will head out onto the road for back-to-back games after this one. Hortonville 1 week from tonight, and at Marshfield 2 weeks from tonight. First and 10 for the Raiders from their own 24-yard line. Side handoff to about the 28 or 9. Let's see who gets up off the bottom of the pile there. Tristan Iverson carries it for about 3 yards. We'll call it 3, 2nd and 7. Motion is by Glinsky, and nothing doing here. You see it, a dive right into the line, and Iverson was wrapped up almost immediately. They're going to give him forward progress to the 29, where it will be 3rd down and 6. We've reached the midway point of period number 1. Oshkosh West leading Lincoln 6-0. Olson with the play fake. This looks like a busted play. Ben's just got to run it, and he's going to be taken down at the 26 for a loss of 3, and it will bring up a punting situation for the Raiders. I don't know who blew an assignment there, but that was a broken play from the start. Reed Yoder back at his 36, looking for this punt. It'll be a line drive. Oh, he slips and falls, and that will play into the Raiders' hands, as that will get a nice roll back down to, guess where? The 25-yard line, which is where West started their touchdown drive a moment ago. Alex Lowney is the quarterback of the Wildcats. Throwing it to the far side, and this is a lateral, and throwing it down to a wide open man, and drops it at the 45. Ben Cole is number 7, and he's the backup quarterback. He lined up as one of the slot receivers. Lowney threw the lateral to Cole, who had number 86, Tyler Hoodie, wide open behind the defense, and Hoodie dropped the football at the Lincoln 45. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Pitches to Thiele, cuts behind a blocker, comes to the 28 or 9-yard line before he's taken down there by Ryan Ott and Jake Tim. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Raiders trying to get West off the field. Plenty of time for Lowney. Steps into the middle. Man dropped the ball at the 40. And so this was the drive of the dropped pass for Oshkosh West. Thomas Gruby dropping back. Going to backpedal to about his own 30-yard line here, 33, 35. Noah Schmidt comes in to punt it away for the Wildcats. Whistle stops play. West is called timeout. So timeout with 4 minutes and 24 seconds to play. Nice big crowd here. You don't really see it from this shot because we face the seating area for the visiting team. And there is a good turnout from Oshkosh West tonight along the far side. But now you get a look at how full the stands are beneath us in the home seating area. Just a great crowd here on this Friday night of Labor Day weekend. And what a beautiful night we've got for sitting out at a prep football game. Temperature still in the upper 70s and a light breeze, making it just a very, very comfortable night. 6-0. Oshkosh West scoring on their opening possession, but now they're set to kick it away. Oh, this is a good kick. Ruby backpedals to the 28, sidesteps a man at the 30, coming to the middle at the 40 and down at the 44. A nice slick return there by Thomas Gruby and gives the Raiders outstanding field position. They're going to mark this down at the 44-yard line. Junior football night tonight here, so we will have at halftime the coaches and the youth players introduced, as is the custom at youth night, and that means some of the cheerleaders are the young cheerleaders joining the varsity cheerleaders throughout the night tonight. And big play in the backfield, dropping Olson, one of the West Wildcats bursting through and blowing up the play. That looked like Austin Mielsman with the tackle for a loss. So after the Raiders actually get a good spot on forward progress. It's only a loss of 2. Olson on the keeper across the 45. Comes to the 47-yard line. And it's still going to be 3rd and long, however. 3rd and, a long 7 here. Olson sets up, hit. This ball's high in the air. It'll lead. Oh, it's dropped again. So 2 passes on offense dropped, then an interception dropped. And right now, West cannot hang on to the football, and it is a good thing for the Raiders because the West defense just blew up 2 of those 3 plays on that possession. Olson got hit hard again. He got it off, but it was a highly altered throw. Reed Yoder all the way back to his own 10. Good kick away here, a line drive that he'll come up and take at the 18. Some room to the near side, but a beautiful open field tackle is made by Tristan Iverson at the 31-yard line. If Iverson doesn't make that tackle, that return up the near sidelines might have come all the way up to midfield or beyond. And there's Iverson, 32, the tailback, the lead runner on offense, making the beautiful punt coverage play. So West has it back. 6-0 is their lead with 2:56 to go here in the opening period. Keeper by the quarterback going nowhere. Nice job there. Ryan Ott, 47, was in there. Ian Miller, the nose tackle, also in on the play. They're actually going to mark it back a yard, bringing up a 2nd down and 11. Lowney setting up with time, pressure coming late, but a pass caught near a 1st down at the 44-yard line. Catch is made by Connor Miller. That's a well-executed pass play, getting the 1st down and about a 13-yard pickup. Here's the hitch pass to the near side. Did that one touch the ground incomplete, or is it a completion for a loss? It's Miller again. He makes the catch, but it's for a 1-yard loss. And again, here's a 2nd down and 11 for the West Wildcats, as the clock turns down to the final 2 minutes of period number 1. Thiele has it, the 45, and the 47 or 8-yard line before he's taken down. Dawson Thurber, left defensive end, makes the tackle. 3rd down, we're going to call it 3rd down and 7 yards to go after the 4-yard pickup. Lowney setting up, pressure coming, he's hit and spinning away, gets free, throws long in the middle and incomplete at the 25-yard line. Boy, it looked like that was going to be a sack, and then Lowney spun out of the would-be sack, found a man and laid it in his hands, but that's the 3rd drop now in the last 2 possessions by a West receiver, and then you add in the dropped interception, and that's 4 drops here in the last few moments by West. It's Gruby that is back. It's a short kick, and it's blocked. And it's loose near the line, and who's got it at the 44? That was blocked. Now there seems to be some confusion as to whose football this is. How can, off of the block, how can that be a West possession? They're talking, okay, there we go. There's the signal that it's Lincoln's ball. I didn't know how that could not be Lincoln's football out of that situation. I don't know who got a hand up and blocked it, but Lincoln makes a huge play in the final minute here of the 1st quarter. Westfall and Glinsky split to the far side. From the West, 45, Olson pitches it to the far side. Iverson, 40, slipping through, down the far side for the pylon at the 10. He drives to the 5-yard line. That's a 40-yard run by Tristan Iverson after the blocked punt. And the Raiders threaten to tie the game here. We have 34 seconds to go. They are going to mark him out at the 10. Still will be 1st and goal, but change the run to a 35-yard touchdown run. Nothing doing here for Michael Moon. He gets back near the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. 2nd and goal. Will we have one more play with 8 seconds to go? I don't suspect so. Doesn't look like the Raiders are in any mood to run the 2nd and goal play until we start the second quarter. It has been an exciting first quarter in which the Oshkosh West Wildcats lead the Lincoln High Red Raiders 6-0. You're watching Red Raider football on River City's Community Access Media.
Did you know that businesses that are online are expected to grow 40% faster than businesses that are not online? That's why the City of Wisconsin Rapids is working with Google to help local business owners spread the word about their businesses through Get Your Business on the Map. Get Your Business on the Map is designed to help local businesses increase their presence online with a variety of resources, including online listings and website creation services, all available at no cost to you. To get started, you just need to create an online listing and verify your business with Google for free by visiting gybo.com. Being online helps increase your visibility, which helps to ensure business growth and competitiveness. We believe all our local businesses here in Wisconsin Rapids should be found online. Get Your Business on the Map is designed to help strengthen our community by connecting local businesses and customers so they can easily support each other. Join us as we work to get every Wisconsin Rapids business online and seen by the world. Let's help you get your business on the map.
Second quarter is about to begin. You see the results of the first. Oshkosh West 6 and Lincoln nothing, but the Raiders are threatening to tie the game and perhaps take the lead here as they have a 2nd and goal. The ball is marked just inside of the 10-yard line for the Raiders. Linsky and Westfall are split to the top of your screen. Olson wants to throw to the slotting Westfall, and he's got the touchdown catch. Isaiah Westfall. That combination clicked twice in the opener at DC Everest, the 1917 win for the Raiders, and that was a beautifully executed slant in which Olson found Westfall and put it right between the 8s, 6-6, just 4 seconds in to the second quarter. And the kick is good, and Lincoln takes a 7-6 lead. It'll go down as a 9-yard pass play, officially in the books, and Lincoln goes to the front, 7-6. And this big crowd is well pleased as we begin the second quarter.
I want to thank our students for coming out tonight and carrying that flag so well. This year's varsity cheerleaders are Samantha Eberlein, Matt Beatty, John Bauer, Shatan Andres, Tom Rittenauer, Brianna Kingery,
Nathan Hepp will kick it away. Two Wildcats back at the 10. Kick angling and out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Mark is at the 26.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And after the penalty mark-off, we'll have the ball at the 32-yard line. So, nope, they're going to mark it up at the 35. So after the kick out of bounds, the West Wildcats take over at their own 35. Look at that play. Receiver will carry for 5 and for 7. Matt Rebholz was split in the slot. Lowney just pitched it to him as he cut between Lowney and the line, and he ran that sweep to the far side that picked up 7, almost 8 yards on first down. Thiele, first down to the 48 or 9 at the 48. It will be Jake Tim putting him to the turf there. Oops, nope, no. You saw the right defensive end, but no infraction, an incomplete pass. And we get a flag at the quarterback. The linebackers, Tim and Ott, were back there. Did they hit Lowney? Let's see what the call is here. It's a personal foul against Lincoln. Roughing the quarterback. And this be a big mark off. Look at this. All the way down to the 37-yard line of Lincoln. That hurts there. Lowney being pressured once the middle screen is complete. The 35 and the 30, slipping to the 25-yard line. I think that's Chance Prohl who caught the earlier touchdown pass, or was it 86? No, it's 86. That means it's Tyler Hoodie that made that play. First down to the Raider 26. Fake to Thiele, throw it over here, caught at the 25 and down to the 21-yard line. Matt Rebholz with the catch. That's a 5-yard gain, bringing up a second down and 5. This is early second quarter play from the Southwood County 2000 field. Lincoln 7 and Oshkosh West 6. It's a keeper by Lowney diving forward. He's down to the 15-yard line, and it looks as if he has another West first down.
First down for Oshkosh at the 15-yard line.
So first and 10 from the 15, as West threatens to immediately regain the lead. Lowney on a keeper, steps to the 10, to the 5, reaches out. Did he get the goal line or is he at the 1? He's at the 1. 14-yard gain there. And it'll be first and goal from the 1. Thiele, hey, look at this. As Thiele is wrapped up in the backfield and taken down back at about the 2-yard line. Of course, one of the keys to a good goal line stand is you've got to have penetration. You've got to push back the offensive line and hit that running back in the backfield or put pressure on the quarterback, and that's what they did on first down, looking at a second down and goal. Lowney throwing near corner, overthrown. That was well defended front and back. Nathan Hepp was in front, and Colton Kuhn was behind the would-be receiver, number 85, Chance Prohl. So now it's third and goal, again about 2 yards away here. Lowney on a draw. He is hit and held back, and he is not in. It's 4th and goal. Again, there was the penetration. Nice job there. Levi Bishop, number 54, was the first to make contact with Lowney, but it gets that push up front that disrupted the play and allowed Bishop to make the stop. How about this? 4th and goal. Just about 2 yards to go. Lowney throws, caught, touchdown. And again, it's Chance Prohl. Second time tonight that those two have connected for a touchdown. Comes with 8:29 to go, and it's a 4th and goal play. And they're going to now go for 2. It's 12-7 in favor of Oshkosh West, and they will try to get it up to a 14-7 lead. Lowney optioning right, in trouble, being hemmed in, throws back to the middle. Did that man dive and get it? He did not. Good defense there by the Raiders. Good pressure, good coverage, and it will remain 12-7. 12-7 West, 8:29 to go, second quarter.
West High School 12.
We'd like to invite you to enjoy more prep football after this live broadcast, as we will have a replay for you of last night's game between Abbotsford and Assumption High School. That was a very entertaining football game that went right down to the wire, and you can see it all beginning at 9:30 tonight. That is, unless this game should go very long, multiple overtimes, and it will be right after this if that's the case. But 9:30 is the scheduled time for Assumption and Abbotsford tonight on River City's Community Access Media. Channel 3 on the Solaris system, channel 985 on the Charter system, and of course online at rccamedia.org. Noah Schmidt set to kick. Back at the 5. Breaking through to the 27 or so. Nice return by Thomas Gruby. Had a couple of nice kick returns here tonight. The Raiders will take over there. Let's see what the Raiders do here. I saw number 4, who is Jacob Mansell, the backup quarterback, sophomore, doing some warming up. I don't know if something happened to Ben Olson or not. Nope, Ben's going back out there. Raiders flood the near side. 2 receivers. Pitch out to Iverson. He's got room at the 30. Cuts into the 35. Head down and fighting to the 39-yard line. That's going to be an 11-yard pickup and a 1st and 10 for Lincoln.
Ball's on the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Red Raiders.
Well executed play there. Westfall and Glinsky are your receivers to the top of your screen. Olson looking that way, pulls it down. He's going to run now, gets to the 40, has the corner at the 45, and appears to have another 1st down at midfield. That was a broken play, but Olson showing great presence, taking the football up the far side and garnering another 1st down. It would appear from our vantage point that ball where it's marked is well ahead. Is there a flag along the far side? The referee is in conference with someone. Yep, flag's down at the 39. I did not see that on the initial play. It looks like this first down run is going to be taken off the board. It is a Lincoln penalty. Take it all the way back to the 29. So that's a net loss of 20 yards, fans. The 10 you picked up, and then you've got to give that back in plus the penalty yardage. So it's first down and 20 back at the 29-yard line. Olsen wants the receiver screen to Westfall. Westfall makes the catch, 35 up to the 38, and they get most of the penalty yardage back on the first down pass. They get 9. It'll be 2nd and 11. Raiders will not huddle. They'll stay at the line. Olsen will get the play call. That will send Glinsky and Westfall to the far side. Iverson and Moon behind junior Ben Olsen. Wants to throw far side. It's the receiver screen to Westfall. And he comes forward to the 43-yard line. That will bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Raiders. 3rd and 6.
That brings up a 3rd and 7 from the 43-yard line.
12 to 7, Oshkosh West. 12 to 7. They missed an extra point. They missed a 2-point conversion. And now we're going to have a timeout for the Raiders. Raiders are going to take a timeout nearing the midway point of the second quarter with Oshkosh West on top 12-7. There's the offensive huddle talking about this 3rd down play. Will we have Making Connections at halftime tonight? Okay. So we'll take a break, let you watch Making Connections, and of course have the second half for you live. Gruby is split to the near side. That's Westfall to the far side. 3rd down. Closer to 6 than 7 than to 6. Olsen wants this cutting. Gruby throws far side, incomplete. He looked to the near side, checked back to the far hash, and he was hit hard. There have been a couple of occasions tonight when the Wildcats have gotten really intense pressure on Olsen, and that was another one of those. He did not have time to go to his check down, and so we're going to have a punt. And it's Dylan Ashbeck, the sophomore receiver, who's in to kick it away. Good high kick. Yoder fair catching at the 25. Which seems to be the spot tonight, doesn't it? 3 of the Oshkosh West possessions have started right at the 25, and another has started at the 35-yard line. And we've got to be on our toes because they come right to the line. Ball's on the far hash, so they've got to make a little adjustment here. But they're ready to roll with this offensive play. Three receivers now to the near side. That's the first time that I recall seeing that. They've usually had 2 to each side. Inside handoff. Andrew Thiele comes forward for 2 to the 27. There you see the Raiders getting up off the pile. Looks like Frank Hartman. He's a big kid. He's a sophomore at 6'4", 215. And Big note number 94 is playing right defensive end, and he made a play there. Second and 8. Lowney throwing, it's caught. Rebholz would have the first down at the 37-yard line.
First down. Ball's on the 37-yard line. First and 10, Oshkosh.
5:45 for the second quarter. 12-7 Oshkosh West. The Raiders have played nothing but tightly contested football games this year. Lowney throwing, Rebholz again, steps away from one tackler, fights midfield, and the Lincoln 49-yard line. 19-17 was the count against Everest, 20-14, the win against Wausau West. Tonight, Oshkosh West has the early lead at 12-7. It's Lowney on the keeper. Nicely steps out of one would-be tackle all the way to the 33, and another first down.
Lowney, another first down for Oshkosh. Ball is on the 38-yard line.
Lowney deep into the pocket, throws short, far side, dropped. Thiele dropped it, and by our very unofficial count, that's 4 drop passes tonight by Oshkosh West Wildcats. Just referring a moment ago to the last football game here. Last week, the win against Wausau West. But this is Oshkosh West tonight, and we have a penalty flag. I think this is going to be, is there a penalty, or was he just referring to
That's an offside.
it's a legal motion against Oshkosh West?
Ball's pushed back.
So that'll take up 5 yards of turf, and it'll bring up a second down and 15. Is this an audible? Perhaps it is. Lowney appears to be changing the play. You see the 3 receivers to the near side. He wants one of them on a screen, a receiver screen. It's caught, and a nice play defensively by Isaac Bauer. He got help from Ryan Ott down at the 38-yard line. They get back most of the penalty yardage, but we're going to call it 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 for Oshkosh West. Big defensive play here for the Raiders. Fake the screen to the far side, plays breaking down. Lowney hit, throws in the middle. It's picked off by Ott at the 30 and down at the 35-yard line. Well, we said it was a big defensive play, and it becomes a turnover as number 47, Ryan Ott, the linebacker, picks off the pass. He got a little help from his teammates who put big-time pressure on the pocket and broke up that play, and Lowney throwing. It's awfully difficult to run to that side, and he had to try to stop and turn back and throw to the inside, and that's never well advised to throw back the other way against the direction your body's going, and that pass floated right into the arms of Ryan Ott. So the Raiders get it on the turnover with 4 minutes and 1 second and 2 timeouts left here. Long run. A 35-yarder, but otherwise he's been pretty well contained in this first half. Glinski and Westfall, those receivers you see at the top of your screen. Fake that way, throwing deep for Westfall down the seam, and it's caught at the 30, or is it Glinsky? It's Glinsky. Austin Glinsky making the catch at the 28-yard line. There's a big play, a beautiful throw and catch, because there were two men converging on Glinsky as he made the catch and secured the ball from the 28. Olsen on the keeper to the 25, stepping back to the middle and all the way to the 15-yard line. That's a 13-yard pickup and a first down. And the Raiders looking to wrestle the lead back from the Wildcats here. Hitting on the two big plays. Pass play of about 35 yards, and now the run for 13. Olsen still has it. Steps inside. One of the linemen has him and wrestles him down at the 13. Deshaun Dickinson made that defensive play. 2nd and 8. Now for the Raiders, no sense of urgency in relation to the clock at all. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go, 2 timeouts, and facing a 2nd and 8 at the 13. Misdirection run to the 10. It's Isaac Pelot carrying the ball. So here's 3rd and 5.
36 on the 36-yard line.
Mark is at the 11. The first down's at the 5. So 3rd and 6. Remember, the Raiders threw a slot in this point of the field to get their touchdown. Isaac Westfall just cut inside of the corner. Are they going to run it again? They wanted to. Westfall's open. They throw for him. It's incomplete at the goal line. And Olsen is down, feeling the heat of Jacob Rand. So on 4th down, do the Raiders go? They're down 5. I see no indication that they're considering a kick here, but rather will go. Or will they? Yeah, Nathan Hepp's coming on. They're going to try a field goal here. Unless, of course, it might be a fake. But Hepp will put the tee down at the 17, so 27-yard field goal attempt. But a timeout called by the Raiders. Will they reconsider with a minute and a half for the second quarter? We'll find out momentarily.
I want to remind everybody of our halftime entertainment day. We're going to start out by a performance by Lincoln High School dance team. Then we're going to introduce our 7th and 8th grade teams, both white and red.
Number 2 there is Ben Olsen, the quarterback.
From the Raptors organization.
But it would appear that he will remain on the sidelines.
Here at our halftime.
It looks like either kick it or run some type of fake, but the kicking team will run the play. Remember, now, West has already left 3 points on the field, missing 1 extra point and missing a 2-point conversion. 12-7 Oshkosh West. Zachary Wendt is the sophomore defensive back. He's the holder, number 30. Hepp's kick is high enough and long enough, and it is good. So with a minute and 23 seconds to go, second quarter, Hepp connects from 27 yards. West's lead is 12-10. And we are getting the football game that we anticipated. Remember, the two teams played a one-possession game last year that West won 27-20, and here we are with the 12-10 game, nearing halftime, projecting out to what would be a one-possession game again this year. So now we pay attention to the fact that West has 2 timeouts remaining with that 83 seconds. And we know how explosive their team is offensively. Hepp has directional kicked tonight when he's kicked off. He's all lined up to bring it to the near sidelines. This one will hit and stay in the field of play. Now, fans, I believe that was exactly with the way the Raiders wanted to execute that. They wanted to kick the ball along the sideline, but not out of bounds, and give the West Wildcats no opportunity for a return, and they didn't. That was perfect execution, covered by Thomas Gruby. From their own 24, this is the worst starting field position of the night for the Oshkosh West Wildcats. Exactly 80 seconds to go. Lowney looking near side, now tucks it under, 25-30, stepping outside to the 35, spins to the 36-yard line, and it looks like it's enough for a first down on the run by Alex Lowney.
Oshkosh has the first and 10 from the 37-yard line.
.105 for the first half. Lowney sets the feet. Now no one to throw to. Pressure from Weinfooter. Thiele on the dump down. And it's complete up to the 44-yard line. And West uses their second timeout with 48 seconds remaining, first half. 12-10 Oshkosh West.
Well, it's a good snacks here tonight. Your breakfast is being offered in the Horton Building by the Football Butcher Club on the north side of the field. Also, we have Rocky Republic Pizza by the Football Butcher Club on the northwest side of the field. Also, as part of the hockey league, there's also breakfast down there as well as our restroom. So, halftime, you have plenty of time to go and fight that Thursday.
Defensive coordinator Steve Hepp telling his troops, you've got 48 seconds that I need you to hold here before the half to make a couple of plays. It's second down and 3. Lowney sets up, throws long down the far side, and overthrows his man at the 35-yard line.
The 45-yard line.
So it is 3rd and 3 and 43 seconds left. Cheerleaders exhorting the crowd and the team with defense. Lowney steps up into the hole, fights, and no first down. He got a yard. Clock rolls with 35 seconds to go. I would guess that West would want to hold on to their timeout should they convert here. 25 seconds for the half. 4th down and a yard. Ball's right at the 45 of West, and they're going to kick it away. They're going to kick it away with Noah Schmidt. He's just going to let the clock roll down here. 10 seconds for the half, but the Raider defense got their stand. That's what they wanted, and they got it. It will be a 12-10 game at halftime. 3 seconds as the ball is snapped. The kick's away. This is going to end the first half. We have just a finely contested prep football game for you here on River City's Community Access Media tonight. And we'll have the third quarter live after we enjoy this episode of Making Connections on River City's Community Access Media.
Hi, this is Mike Hittner for Historic Point Boss. I just want to remind all you folks out there that our next big event at the site is on Saturday, September 12th from 10 to 5, and that's our Harvest Fair.
Alex Lowney to receiver Chance Prohl, and both conversion efforts failed for the Wildcats, so they've got 12 on the board. Lincoln was able to convert on a pass from Ben Olson to Isaiah Westfall from 9 yards out, and Nathan Hepp kicked a 27-yard field goal for the Lincoln 10. 12-10 Oshkosh West at halftime. And we should have a very strongly contested second half here. Lincoln out on top of the season at 2-0, looking to win a third consecutive ball game. It's hard to imagine, isn't it, fans, that tonight, which is the Friday of Labor Day weekend, represents the 1/3 mark of the regular season already. Yep, a full 1/3 of the games will have been played when this one is over tonight. And it will be, no doubt, a very entertaining second half of play as well here tonight. Just down in front of us, quarterback Ben Olson, number 2, is getting his arm loosened up. Just in the lower, there you go. Travis is going to zoom in. That's the touchdown combination right there, Olson to Westfall. They hoped to click just before the field goal as well, but that one was incomplete. And we'll see what transpires here as we are just moments away from kickoff in the second half. You're watching live on River City's Community Access Media, Lincoln High School football. The Wildcats of Oshkosh West up by, we actually need to correct that, it's 12-10. There we go, now the score is updated to our halftime count. Oshkosh West 12 and Lincoln High School 10. Don't forget another game coming up here on River City's Community Access. Immediately following this one, we will feature tape coverage of last night's Assumption and Abbotsford game, which was a very interesting football game, a tightly contested game, and we want to encourage you to join us for that at 9:30 tonight. Solaris Channel 3, Charter Channel 985, and of course online at River City's Community Access Media. That's RCCA Media.org. I don't know why, there's quite some lapse of time before they decided to put that extra 3 minutes that they normally put up. And so we're a minute and a half away. Neither team is warming up anymore. Everybody's kind of standing around waiting to play, and so I'm not sure exactly what the purpose of this next minute and a half is, given that everybody's ready, but we'll let that timer roll on down, and then we'll have the second half. Lincoln will receive the kick as they drop Gruby and Glinsky back. And Noah Schmidt will kick it away.
Number 12, Austin Glinsky.
for the Wildcats of Oshkosh West, wearing the blue pants, the blue helmets, blue lettering, blue piping, and the white jerseys. Lincoln in the home red we're so familiar with. Red and white. Now we're just waiting for the clock to be reset to 12 minutes. It has been, and we are ready. The student section gets the Lincoln cheering section revved up. Kick comes to Gruby, turning it to the far side, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. And it's a familiar spot for possessions to start here tonight. It's at least the third time that 25 has been the starting spot for one of our teams. Final word from coaching staff. Ben Olson's the quarterback, Iverson and Moon the running backs, Westfall and Glinsky are the receivers. On the first down play, Olson keeps, goes to the 30-yard line. That's a quick 5, and it will bring up a second down and 5. Wilson wants to throw it, throwing it down the sidelines for Glinsky, who on that back shoulder throw where the receiver turns and makes the catch as the defender runs by. Glinsky could not pull it in. It will be third down and 5. Neither team is huddled up tonight. The offense has stayed at the line of scrimmage. The quarterback has gotten the play from the sidelines. Coach Tony Biolo giving the play to Olson here on a 3rd and 5 from their own 30 for the Raiders. Option play. Oh, fumble! And the Raiders dive on it on the 29. And that's one of the eccentricities of this particular game as well. We've had 3 fumbles, and the fumbling team has recovered each tonight. So it'll be 4th down, and Dylan Ashbeck will head back onto the field to punt it away here. Low line drive that Yoder's going to have nothing to do with, and takes a beautiful, beautiful roll all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's going to go, fans, as a 55-yard punt. Beautiful punt by Ashbeck, and the Wildcats pin back at their own 15. It's 12-10, Oshkosh West, early 3rd quarter. Alex Lowney is the quarterback. Tucks it in the belly of Thiele. Breaking through and all the way to the 25 he goes. That's close to a first down run. It is a first down run. Andrew Thiele.
first and 10 on the 25-yard line.
Healy's a 5'10", 166-pound sophomore playing that tailback spot. Lowney throwing the quick out, caught, gathered in, and coming to the 30 for 5 yards is John Kroger. Second and 5.
Second and 4 on the 31-yard line for the Wildcats.
Bailey again. Cutting it inside to the 34. Haas and Kudrowski make the stop. So it's third down and short here. We're going to call it 3rd and 1. About one step past the 35 will be the first down. Lowney's going to keep it, and he would appear to have it as he comes forward to the 36. He doesn't get a lot extra, but he gets enough for the first down.
That's the Hotcats went first down. Ball is down 37-yard line. First and 10.
Pressure off the edge, thrown right to the man who, right over the pressure man, and a 5th drop. We're keeping unofficial count, and that's the 5th drop by a receiver tonight for the Wildcats. Second and 10. Throwing the far side, Rebholt riding up the sideline. Look at the pile push for about an 8-yard pickup. Matt Rebholtz, the receiver. He has not made the biggest plays in the passing game for West. He has made the most frequent, however. 3rd and short. Feely appears on that last little bit of surge to have a first down. The officials and the chain gain agree, and they move the chains. First down West, the 48-yard line, and we are now 8 minutes remaining, 3rd quarter.
48-yard line.
In the pocket, in the middle, overthrown. Rebholz was the intended receiver. Coverage there by Jesse Gallagher. Ryan Ott also in the neighborhood. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And we have a new quarterback coming on the field, Ben Cole. Now he's thrown a pass tonight from after receiving a lateral, playing the receiver position. But Cole steps into the game here to play quarterback. And it's Thiele at midfield, fighting until he is thrown down at the 47-yard line. So we're looking at a 3rd and 5 now. Cole throws far side, in and out of the hands of Nathan Hepp. Raiders have 1 interception tonight. That one would have been interesting because Hepp had a lot of open field ahead of him on the far sidelines. The Raider defense holds, and we get Noah Schmitz in to attempt an extra point. Thomas Gruby is back at the 13-yard line. High snap. Good kick. Oh, beautiful, beautiful high kick. Oh, and it's fumbled, but Gruby gets it back. at the 18-yard line. Just a beautiful kick and a good job there. Once again, all the fumbles were recovered by the team that made the fumble. And so Lincoln remains in possession of the football. They're going to mark it at the 17 of the Red Raiders. We have 7 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Each team has had it once here in the second half. 12-10, Oshkosh West up. Wide open in the middle, Iverson. Across the 35 and all the way to the 36-yard. No, it's Moon. I beg your pardon. 25, Michael Moon. As he comes forward for 18 yards and a Raider first down. Pitch. It's out to Iverson, to the far side, cuts in front of one man, and goes all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's the 24-yard run, so a run of 18 is followed by a run of 24. And there's the first sparks of explosiveness on the Raider offensive side of the football tonight. At the 42, inside handoff was to Iverson, and that one was stuffed up at the 40. 2 yards forward progress. And a 2nd and 8.
He was brought down by number 61, Austin Yates. With a 2nd and 9, 40-yard line.
Second down long. Option play by Olson, pitching it back. Here's room at the 35, the 30, the 25. First down run, Michael Moon. Second big run of the here. This one goes for 15 yards. The previous went for 18 yards. So he's got a couple of big bursts on this particular drive for the Raiders. First and 10. Olson throwing far side. Man cutting in. Westfall to the end zone. Touchdown. And the Raiders go back out in front. 16-12. The second time tonight that Olson has found Westfall. That one covers 25 yards. Lincoln will go for 2 here in an endeavor to push their lead out to 6. And Lincoln calling timeout. First used timeout of this second half. So the 4th time here already in this early season that Olson has found Westfall for a touchdown. 3 huge plays on that drive. The 2 runs by Moon, the 1 run by Iverson, and then, of course, the touchdown pass, Olson to Westfall, and Lincoln back to the front, 16-12. The discussion in that huddle is about what will be the 2-point conversion play. Play calls in. Here's the two-point conversion. Pitch is to the outside, and a beautiful job by number 30, Colin Grota. He bursts into the backfield, takes down the Raider ball carrier, and it will remain 16-12 Lincoln. 5 minutes, 27 seconds to go, third quarter. Third lead change of the night. And one would suspect that there might be perhaps another couple before this game is over. That, again, we expected a closely contested game, and we are not surprised that we have it. And the kickoff from Hepp down the far side. It will stay inbounds and be well defended again. And that is how the Raiders hope to execute that kick coverage, and they did. It'll be at the 35-yard line that West will take over. So we have in the football game now, of course, fans, there have been 4 touchdowns scored. They've all been pass plays. And the combinations have been Lowney to Kroll twice and Olson to Westfall twice. Two men in the backfield, and the quarterback's under center. That's a new look. But it's an old play. It's Thiele on the sweep, and he is going nowhere. The team defended that sweep very nicely, and it was Thurber that cleaned up and made the stop at the 34 for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Lowney sets up, has the man short, goes intermediate. At the 42, diving catch. That's Tyler Hoodie who makes the play. So it will bring up a 3rd down and 3 yards to go. 3rd down and 3. Be interesting to see what a decision might be from West if they were not to get the 1st down here. Looks like the play call change. Raiders defense changes, big pressure, Thurber back there, and Thiele makes the catch, but he's taken down at the line of scrimmage, short of the 1st down by 2. So the decision that we alluded to is here for the Oshkosh West team, and even though Lowney, the quarterback, exhorted his head coach to go for it, instead Noah Schmidt comes onto the field, and West will punt it away. 4th and 2 from their own 43. Raiders are not convinced here. They have not dropped anyone back to field this kick, but it is indeed a kick, and it will hit and roll at the 30 and checks up at the 25-yard line. Just the way every golfer would like their pitching wedge to check up. 3:56 to go, 3rd quarter. Lincoln 16 and Oshkosh West 12, and the Raiders are going to get the football here. Olson on the pitch. Iverson lost the football. Who's got it? Boy, Oshkosh thinks they do, and the officials agree. We talked throughout the course of the night how there'd been a number of fumbles, 4 of them that I recall that the fumbling team always got back on, but now this is a big turnover. The first of the night for the Raiders. It's a fumble deep in their own end, and West gets it at the 22, and that decision to punt the football away is looking really like a smart choice for West. So now the West Wildcats have designs on grabbing back the lead. Lowney in the pocket, long down the middle into thick coverage, incomplete at the goal line. Connor Miller was the intended receiver, but boy, there was all kinds of Red Raiders around that receiver.
That leaves Oshkosh at the 2nd and 10 on the 23-yard line.
Second down now. From the 22. Feely's got it. He's hit and dropped. It's Ian Miller, the nose tackle, who stayed home and made the play. Third down and 10. No further yardage were gained. We're looking in the neighborhood of a 40-yard field goal, which seems an unlikely prospect here. Long play call from the sidelines. Raider fans stomping their feet for defense. Whoa, Lowney hurt his foot. He throws the screen unless that was a fake, and it's short of a first down. No, he's really hobbling on that one foot as Lowney went back and hobbled himself deep in the pocket to throw the center screen. He is still tender-footed, for lack of a better term, but it's 4th and 3, and he's got to be ready. He's going to run. Sidesteps for what appears to be a first down at the 12.
Quarterback keeper by number 9, Lowney.
Let's see what they say here about the mark of the football. The West student section confident it's a first down, but we have not had any. We're going to have a measurement here. By the length of the football, Oshkosh West has the first down at the Lincoln 12. Remember, on 2 other occasions in this neck of the woods, it was Prohl from Lowney for a touchdown. West, late third quarter, looking to recapture the lead. Lowney setting up, far side. Was that caught? No, it was not. Intended receiver was Chance Prohl. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 12. Ooh, and a whistle that should cost the Wildcats 5 yards. Pre-snap whistle that'll cost the Wildcats 5 yards for illegal procedure. Or maybe that's dating me. It's been illegal motion for many years. My hair wasn't gray when they used to call that illegal procedure. So it's 2nd down and 15. Lowney, screen again, and short. I believe that was caught, but it would have been better for West had it not been caught because it's another loss. Rebholz made the reception, and again, Lowney was unable to plant as he backpedaled and essentially hopped backwards on 1 foot to drop off that pass. 3rd down and very long. The ball is at the 22, and it's got to go all the way down to the 2. It's 3rd down and 20. Lowney back, under pressure, drops it off. Thiele at the 20, and a beautiful open field tackle by Ryan Ott. And that play and he comes up, hopping off of the field on 1 leg as well. Did something to that right leg there. What will they do on 4th down and 18? Looks like they'll leave the offense on the field and go for it here. 4th down and 18. Big play in the football game. Lowney in the pocket, throwing down the near sideline to the corner. Kroger made the catch. Kroger makes the catch on 4th and 18 in the deep corner of the end zone. (18-16) in favor of West. That's the 3rd touchdown pass of the night for Lowney. And the point after is up, and it is good. 19-16 with 39 seconds to go, and should have never mentioned the possibility of more lead changes, because that's our 4th lead change in the game. And the Raiders will need at least 1 more to get back on top in this football game. It's a jump ball to the back corner of the near sidelines in the end zone, and the play was made by Kroger. John Kroger, 6 foot, 177-pound senior. Schmidt will kick it away. Again, Glinsky and Gruby are your deep man. And picked up at the 5. Here comes Gruby. At the 10, trying to get to the far sidelines. Breaks a tackle and fights hard to get himself to the 16-yard line. So Red Raiders will take over with 84 yards in front of them and down 19-16. We will have a play or 2, and then we'll switch ends for the 4th quarter. Olson dropping it off to Westfall. And Westfall makes his reception and brings it forward to the 24-yard line. That's a nice pickup on 1st down from that position on the field. That's a nice 8 yards on 1st down, but you'll take that anytime anyway, won't you? 8 yards on first down. 5 seconds. Clock will run out. We've reached the end of the third quarter. And our score, the Oshkosh West Wildcats 19 and the Lincoln High Red Raiders 16. You're watching Lincoln football on River City's Community Access Media.
Hi, this is Mike Hittner for Historic Point Boss. I just want to remind all you folks out there that our next big event at the site is on Saturday, September 12th from 10 to 5, and that's our Harvest Fair. Harvest Fair is just like it sounds. We're going to have the Giese family down helping make sauerkraut, and we're going to do apple pressing on our hand press down there from apples that grow mostly on the site, so you can taste some apple cider and participate in the grinding and the pressing of that. A great event. All the buildings will be open, lots of events and activities for the family to do. So come on down to our Harvest Fair September 12th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
You see the Raiders taking the field for their 2nd and 2 play that will begin the fourth quarter. And you also see our score, Oshkosh West 19, Rapids 16. Throwing for Westfall again. And that one is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
Holds on the 25-yard line.
Third down play is run into the middle, and this will be a first down. Michael Moon, the ball carrier. On the first down play, they're going long for Glinski. The pass is, incomplete, and a flag flies. It will be defensive pass interference at the West 45. And the Raider drive will pick up an additional 15 yards on the penalty here. High school football, it's not a point of infraction foul, it's a 15-yard mark-off. It'll bring it out to the 43. So first down and 10 for Lincoln from their own 43. And then a nice job getting out from deep in their own end. Remember, this drive started at the 16. Inside, big opening, breaking through. I believe this is Pilot all the way. That pile is still being moved, and yardage fought for all the way down to the West 40-yard line goes Isaac Pilot. 17 yards on that burst by Pilot. And the Raiders pick up a 3rd first down on the drive. 19-16 West. Olsen faking near side, now looking to run. 40 and 35-yard line. Might have been a broken play, and that turned out okay for the Raiders. They get 5 yards on first down.
Ball is at the 35-yard line.
West +3 early, fourth quarter. Inside, wide open in the middle. Again, it's Pilot, And he has a first down at the 15-yard line. Pilat's second big run of this drive. Here he is, number 28. He's a sophomore, 6'3" and 185 pounds. First and 10 down at the 16 of the Wildcats. Side handoff. It's going to, that's Pilat again. 4-3 to the 13, second and 7.
Ball's on the 13-yard line.
Oh, here's a misdirection play to Moon. He fights inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. He's 2 yards short of a first down. I'm not sure if somebody turned the wrong way or what. It had the feel of a broken play there. Worked out okay, but it just didn't, at the start, seem to be what they had hoped to do. Third down and 2. On the option, into the end zone is Ben Olson. And the Raiders back out to the lead. 9:08 to go, fourth quarter. And Ben Olson has accounted for all 3 touchdowns, 2 passing and 1 running for the Raiders. 22-19 Lincoln. And now Hepp will try to push the Lincoln lead to 4. And he does. 23-19 Lincoln. Our 5th lead change of the football game. And with 9:08 to go, fourth quarter. Raiders will kick it away and defend here in what has been a really, really evenly matched football game here tonight. This has been the way the season has gone, right down to the wire in each of the 2 previous wins. The cheer squad now going to be doing 23 jumping jacks to celebrate the score. Hepp's kick angling and out of bounds. So West will get it here at the 35-yard line. Oh, yes, the penalty flag is... The penalty flag is because the kick went out of bounds. There was just a little dust up there between a couple of men on the kick teams. Ooh. Now hang on, there was a personal foul called. There was a penalty, clearly and obviously, for the kick being out of bounds. But there was also a personal foul called. Yeah, now the correction is made. The personal foul was called against the Wildcats. I believe one of their players dumped I don't know if it was from behind or not, but it was at least from the side. One of the Wildcats dumped one of the Raiders unnecessarily, and that's why the unnecessary roughness call is made. And the 15 yards will push West back to their own 20 to start this drive. Starting to get into that point of the football game where we watch the clock. 9 minutes, 8 seconds to go. New quarterback is in there. It's Ben Cole. Cole in the pocket, in trouble on the run. Through the middle, breaking tackles at the 25 and at the 30. He's taken down at the 31-yard line by Isaac Bauer. Remember, we talked over the last possession in particular how Lowney was struggling with some type of leg issue that prevented him from setting up the way he needed to, and so it's no surprise now that Ben Cole's in the game. And he showed that he has no leg issues there. Penalty flag, and this is likely to be against West, costing them 5 yards for an offside call. And that'll make it first down and 15. Illegal motion, the call. Thiele sifting through across the 30 to the 32-yard line, and that's pretty much the penalty yardage back. 2nd and 10. Lincoln +4, middle 4th quarter. Cole rolls, sets, now pulls it down, looks, throws, incomplete at the 41-yard line. Just give a look here at Ben Cole. He's a sophomore, and he appears to clearly have some athletic ability, but whether or not he has the poise and has the patience to run this offense, this spread offense, the way it's intended, that might be a different matter in the 4th quarter with the game on the line. 3rd down, nearly 10. Has time, throwing long down the middle, man, wide open catch at the 40. Breaking free to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. It's a touchdown for West to go back out front with 7:58 to go. "67 yards. Cole to Hoodie. 25-23. Oshkosh West. Extra point, 26-23. 5th lead change of the night. Sixth lead change in the football game. West is on top, 26-23. with 7:58 to go. Lowney's thrown 3 touchdowns. Cole adds 1. And that was the longest of the lot. We're at 9:09, so remember that after this football game ends, you can see taped coverage of last night's Assumption Abbotsford game, which was a very good football game with a lot of big plays also. But there's still a lot of football to be played and a lot to be decided here. 26-23, Oshkosh West. Lincoln down 3, has 2 timeouts left. Gruby will gather it in at the 10. He's got the 20, circling to the... Ooh, that's a horse collar, right? No penalty flags at the 24. Sure looked like he grabbed him right in the collar and yanked him down. That's such a dangerous, dangerous play. But they say there's no penalty. And so Lincoln goes from the 24, looking to answer once again, as they have every time tonight, that this West team has popped in front. Olson gives inside. Short run to the 25 or 6. It's Moon. 2nd and 8. Two receivers to the top of your screen. Olson looking that way, throwing deep. He is going for a Galinsky catch at the 48. A 26-yard pass play, that back shoulder throw, and a nice catch by Galinsky, and a huge first down for the Raiders. And the big plays just keep coming in this football game, particularly here in the second half. From the West 48, Olson still has it, but whistles stop play. Pre-snap penalty that will be 5 against the Raiders.
Illegal motion. Brings the ball back to the 47-yard line. First and 15, Red Raiders.
First and 15, I beg your pardon, it's a draw. And Moon is taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 15.
Mike Moon for a short gain.
Moon checks out. Pilot will replace him. Last drive, Pilot had a couple of big runs, important runs, first down carries. Olson setting up, in trouble, will break out and run, dives midfield, but it's going to be 3rd down and 12 facing Lincoln. This next play will come under the midway point of the 4th quarter. We've got 6:06 to go right now. Now there's some confusion as to who's in and out. Galinsky replaces Gruby. Pilot stays in. 5:45 4th quarter. West +3. Olson throwing it long down the seam for Galinsky and overthrown. So now it's 4th down, and one would think a punting situation, and here comes Dylan Ashbeck to kick it away for the Raiders. Ashbeck under heavy pressure. And a fair catch to the 24 by Yoder. That was close to being a big play for somebody. Whether the kick was blocked or there was a roughing the kicker call or what have you, that was a very, very close to being a big play for somebody. So West takes over, and let's see here. I see Cole is still in at quarterback. We may have seen our last of Alex Lowney because of injury tonight, fans. Cole on a 1st and 10 play from the 24, and we have either an offside or an illegal motion, but somebody's just given up 5 yards. It's a 5-yard motion call against the West Wildcats. That'll move it back to the 19 and bring up a 1st down and 15. Throwing the far side is caught. And up to the 30-yard line, that is John Kroger. Some deception in the backfield there with Cole and Thiele both reaching for that snap. But it was Cole who threw to Kroger. And they get back the 5 and 7 more. 12-yard pickup brings up a 2nd and 3. And it's a keeper by Cole. He stops short of the 1st down. Linebackers Tim and Ott there bring up this 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1 with 4.5 minutes to go, 4th quarter. +3 for Oshkosh West. 3rd down. Cole's going to keep it. Fighting, driving. All depends on where they mark it. The folks on the far sidelines, the west sidelines, think that they got to the 39 and got the 1st down, and the referee agrees. And 4:14 to go, 4th period. The Raiders now start to say we got to get them off the football field, get that ball back because we're down by 3. Long snap count here. Are they changing the play? He must be calling out. Everybody's checking their wristbands for the play call. It's got to be a timeout. Sensing that the play clock had nearly expired, West takes their 1st timeout of the 2nd half. And so with 3 minutes, 48 seconds to go, 4th quarter, it's Oshkosh West 26 and Lincoln 23.
Also, in terms of other former Red Raiders, tomorrow, Wisconsin Mats and the Badgers take on Alabama. I'm sure the only high school in the country with 2 starters on the Wisconsin team. The Eagle brothers, Hayden starting at offensive tackle and his big brother Vince starting at outside linebacker. Vince has been nominated for Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten this year. So we wish both of them very well in their careers down with the Badgers.
The ball's at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Raiders shift on the defensive front. Another keeper by Cole. And he is up ahead for 4 yards to the 38-yard line. Remember, Cole is a sophomore and he's the backup. He came into this game and hit the big pass play to Hoodie for 67 yards that put West on top and where we stand now. And can the backup, the sophomore, finish the game for West? Lincoln hopes not. They want to get that football and get the winning score late in this football game. Thiele, flag flies. He's down at the 41-yard line. Line judge on the near side threw that flag. Line of scrimmage is the 41. Holding against the Wildcats, which will wipe out the carry and put the down and distance very much in the favor of the Red Raiders. We are down to 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go. 2 timeouts left for both teams. It's a point of infraction foul, which takes it from the 41 to the 31.
Second and 14 from the 31-yard line.
That means it's second down and 13. Empty backfield, shotgun. Cole throwing quickly. It's a screen to Thiele. Ryan Ott's got him. He's down. Back to the 35-yard line where it will bring up a third down and 10. Third down and 10 with 2:40 to go in the game. Right here, right now for the Red Raider defense. Stop them and get your offense the ball back with a chance to win the game. Red Raiders start stomping on those metal bleachers. Exhorting that defensive football team. Cole's back, looking near side. Looking, throws middle. Thiele has the 40, drives. Very close to a first down at the 44. It is at worst 4th and short. It may be a first down. Timeout called with the minute 56 by the Raiders. They've got 1 left. It is short of the first down. So what do? You're the head coach of the Wildcats. You're facing 4th and 1. You get a first down here on 4th and short, you pretty well have the football game. Things are sealed up. The bow's on the package and it's all done. But if you kick it away, do you trust your defense to cover the last minute and 50 seconds? Interesting call. We saw a similar call last night, except the down and distance on 4th down for Abbotsford was longer. But they threw out a punt formation and collected a big first down that sealed the football game. What will the Wildcats do? 4th, and it looks to be less than a yard. Oshkosh West 26 and Lincoln 23. Don't forget that as soon as we wrap this one up, or at 9:30, we'll have that Assumption Abbotsford game right here on River City's Community Access Media. No punt. They're going to run a play. It's most likely going to be a quarterback keeper. Or are they just going to try to get Lincoln drawn offside? Yep, they're just going to try to draw him off. And if it doesn't work, they'll kick it away. No snap. They're going to kick it away. They took a shot at drawing Lincoln offside. They use up a timeout. And now they can bring Noah Schmidt out and kick it away. say, all right, we'll leave it up to our defense. So this is going to be a thrilling finish no matter what here. Will the Raiders trust the Wildcats? They will, because they're dropping Gruby, who's done a nice job on a couple of occasions tonight on kick returns. He's standing back at about the 20-yard line, at the 22, to receive this kick from Noah Schmidt. He does kick it away. It's a high kick, but it's a short kick. Short kick that bounds at the 35, takes a Lincoln roll, and is down at the 37-yard line. 63 yards away from a win. The Red Raiders will take over with 1:46 and 1 timeout. Now, Ben Olson has accounted for all of the Raiders' touchdowns tonight. 2 touchdown passes to Isaiah Westfall and a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll be in the center of everything that happens here over the final 1:46. There you see it, Oshkosh West +3. Westfall and Glinsky are split to the near side. It's a run. It's Iverson to the 40, has the corner to the 45, cuts into the 50, and to the West 49-yard line. Clock stops to move the chains with 1:38 to go. Pitch back, Iverson again, hit, slung down for a 2-yard loss. And now we get a timeout called. It is Lincoln's last timeout with 1:27 to go. They mark it so that it's a loss of 1 and not 2. Deshaun Dickinson made that tackle for a loss. Of course, there is the prospect of overtime as well, where Hep could kick a field goal that would tie it at 26 and send us into overtime. Second down, we're going to call it 11 from midfield.
After 3 quarters of play, we have the score, Parton score, Spanish 25, Bonlat 22.
Second down. Keep your eye on number 88, split to the top of your screen. Olson looking that way, under pressure, big pressure down at the 47-yard line. Austin Muhlman's clock runs at 1:12. It's now 3rd down and 15. Olson into the pocket, wants to set up, cannot because of the pressure, throws far side, just threw it away with 56 seconds to go. Lincoln facing 4th and 15. Now the coach of West, who's not listed on our roster, I think championed for a grounding call and convinced our referee that that was so, that there was no receiver in the area. This is a huge play, folks, because it was bad enough facing the down and distance that the Raiders did, but now you add the grounding penalty onto it. Look at this. Just look at him march that off. Wow, all the way back to the 30-yard line. The first down is at the Oshkosh West 39. 4th and 31. 4th and 31 with 56 seconds to go. Olson being pressured. Throwing long. incomplete, and a penalty flag flies as tight end Derek Krakowski was taken down around the 50, and this should give Lincoln a new set of downs on the pass interference call. There's the conference about the penalty call. How do you convert 4th and 31? That's how. Automatic, no, it's still 4th down. That's not an automatic first down. So what was 4th and 31 is now 4th and 16. 4th and 16 from the 45. 48 seconds on the game clock. Olsen with pressure coming. Throwing to the middle. Incomplete. Broken up. Krakowski was the intended receiver at the 40. Heavy pressure from Oshkosh West disrupted the play some. And with 41 seconds to go and no timeouts, the Raiders turn it over on downs to Oshkosh West, who looks as if they will hang on for a narrow win. Should have 2 snaps here, and Lowney's sore right leg and all is back into the football game. Remember, Lincoln out of timeout, so this is just 2 plays from the victory formation and the game's over. There's the first. They'll have to do it one more time. And boy, it was a thriller tonight, filled with 6 lead changes, but heartbreak in the end for the Red Raiders. They will drop a 26-23 decision and fall to 2-1, headed for Hortonville next week and Marshfield the week after. Then it's back home for Spash. Six seconds, and they won't even have to snap it again. Game's over. The final score here tonight is Oshkosh West 26 and Lincoln's Red Raiders 23. That's a thriller, but a heartbreaker for Lincoln. Don't forget, coming up next right here on River City's Community Access Media, it's a replay of last night's game between Abbotsford and Assumption. Our producer and director is David Ballerstein. Our lead videographer is Travis Plowman. I'm Milt Van Natta, looking forward to joining you again soon for more prep football on River City's Community Access Media.